Welcome to the broadcast. Now, doctors backed by the Gen Z protesters are set to camp at Afya House to push for posting of interns and provision of comprehensive medical covers for civil servants under the Social Health Authority. According to Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union KMPDU, the return to work formula agreed on was post-intern doctors by 6th of July 2024. Let's link up with our reporter Husna Mohammed, who is at Afya House. Husna, good afternoon. Perhaps tell us what's happening so far.
Good afternoon to you, Grace. Here at Ministry of Health, we met almost 300 interns that have flocked this area to demand to be posted, among other grievances. But most probably they also want to be heard. I have a lot of people here, but I'll give one a chance to introduce himself and for him to talk about his grievances.
My name is Dr. Austin Odhiambo, and I'm an intern awaiting. The Ministry of Health has categorically been working tirelessly to make sure that doctors in this country die. I'm saying this why. Yeah? Like right now, I'm from Homa Bay. I've not slept, I've not eaten, I'm severely jet-lagged. I've come straight to the ministry. Look at how the ministry is receiving us. They've locked the gate for us. They don't want to communicate to us. This is a ministry that is handling 10 billion Kenya shillings that is supposed to be allocated to us. We asked them why have they not posted interns for the last 2 years. They are postponing meetings. The second best time to post us was today. Right now, as you're speaking, we should have been having all doctors gathered here. We could have been walking away with our licenses. We could have gone into other practices. A doctor who is interning cannot practice because they're not licensed to serve Kenyans. And even Kenyans have the right to demand that we get licensed so that they know who is working for them. About the insurance scheme, the SHIF, we are asking the government to explain to Kenyans and create awareness for all households why they are kicking out NHIF. Was it incompetent people in it, or the whole scheme was wrong? Because from my side as a doctor, I don't see anything that was wrong with that. What was the problem with NHIF was characters, individuals who could be pulled out, and the scheme goes on well.
Okay. I've seen that there are no union leaders here in terms of, I've seen there are a lot of medics in terms of interns, doctors and clinical officers, but I've not seen any union leaders. What do you have to say about that?
This battle, unfortunately, the union is not standing with us here today. They tweeted earlier that they've cancelled the Occupy MOH, and these are a strong statement and message we are sending to them, that after we are done with Susan Nakumicha, we don't want to see them dipping their hands in our cookie jar, that they want our union fees. Because when we are in trouble, they've chosen who they're going with in bed, and it is not us. Obviously, we are here in the sun. Are you seeing any union officer here? And they ask for money monthly. So we're coming for them. They are our people. We don't have problem with them today. We are not going to divert our attention. Today, we are dealing with the ministry. The ministry that sits on 10 billion that belongs to us. The ministry that should tell Kenyans if they have a plan to kill them. Why are they using a longer method? They should just give them poison already. Instead of frustrating doctors who are supposed to take care of Kenyans.
So when you talk about the other people outside that are looking at you who are aspiring to be doctors, what kind of picture is maybe the protest or the government sending it to them?
If this thing does not come to you in a dream, as a message from God, do not go through this path. You're going to suffer. We are not enjoying sitting in the sun today. We are not going to get keep. If you want to become a doctor, this is what you're coming for. You should add an extra unit for demonstrating. Because every year, doctors will be on this street. Every year, doctors will be going without salaries. Every year, we'll be hearing of schemes being looted. And who bears the brunt? The normal citizen knows a hospital is run by a doctor. When the patient comes to the hospital, they want to see a doctor. The whole weight lies with the doctor. It's the doctor who can explain it to the patient what is going on. But if this doctor is not facilitated to do this, what do you expect him to do? I've already sold land to study. I've already sold my assets to be here. Right now I'm seated at home. I only have the seat and the TV, waiting for my salary to start again.
Okay, so Grace, that's the situation right now here, that as much as the protests continue to go on, is the government going to listen? That is yet to be seen. Husna Mohammed, KTN News, Nairobi.
Right.